This meeting is being recorded.
All right, here we go. We're gonna go through Levensal today. I have Wes Hansen. I'm very excited about this. I've just started playing it myself. I think if you guys follow me regularly, you know that I tend to learn a lot of my different conventions over the years if the robots play them on BBO, and this is one of them. And I've just started playing this, and I've been strongly encouraged by a few different players that I want to learn this one. So here we go. We're going to learn it together and take it. Oh, just I guess one other thing, anything that, as far as the handouts go, they'll be down in the links below on the YouTube channel. I'll have them as links for you to reference to whenever you want. So if you don't pick up on it as we're talking about, don't worry about it. It'll all be down there for you to reference at any time. All right, Wes, take it away, dude.
All right, thanks. Welcome everybody. It's good. Been missing you, so it's good to kind of reach out through
yeah.
This video. So I'm enjoying this Lebensohl. I think it covers a lot of ground. It gives you the one thing it will give up is kind of your invitational to NoTrump bid, but it will allow you to show quite a few hands. So highly recommended. In this example, we are going to do it without playing stolen bid doubles. So some of you may are used to stolen bid doubles. We have a link that would show maybe some of the agreements with that. But in this situation, this is how I've learned it, and with kind of natural bidding where doubles are penalty. So we can start with kind of describing the overall structure of this one NoTrump. So first thing you need to know, one NoTrump, if you ever see a bid here in parentheses, that's an opponent's overcall. So keep that in mind. And then high level, the structure, and if they make an overcall of double or two clubs, pretty much everything is on. Everything normal is on. So if they overcall two club, then you double to show statement, and transfers are on. And if they just make a double, it doesn't really matter what the bid means. I would just recommend, just keeping it simple and play it the same. So if I don't care if they play don't or cap, whatever it is. Just
those are different interference bids or all the rest, right? Any of them, right? And
right.
Wes, do you have a clicking sound? I'm hearing a clicking sound. Is that your end or my end?
Oh. I can't hear it.
Okay. All right. Well,
so
everyone listening, don't turn it up too loud because you may hear a clicking noise, but it's not too loud. If you can't hear it, that's good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so basically the Lebensohl convention is on if the overcall is two diamonds, two hearts, or two spades. Then our Lebensohl agreements will kick in. If the overcall is at the 3 level, you would just play negative doubles. And if the overcall is two NoTrump showing the minors, a general simple agreement is double promises values and you want to penalize them. It's not a stolen bid transfer. It's just I can penalize one of their minors, and you're trying to cooperate with partner. So
this bid will come up in other agreements as well in different times, just so you know. So this I can penalize one of them is pretty cool. So
okay. So if you were to have this Lebensohl agreement on, this is where you would show it on your card. So systems are on over two clubs and double. Lebensohl fast denies. There's a simple mnemonic tip that helps you remember the agreements, and that's direct denies and slow shows. You can't quite type in. You can't.
Oh, good. We got a new one. For me, anyway. Yeah. I like it.
So, and then negative doubles at the 3 level here. So that's kind of how you would label your card. Always good to make sure you have your card, properly outlined for the opponents and for your partner. So a quick summary, the cornerstone of Lebensohl is using two NoTrump as an artificial relay. So what that does is it allows you to show quite a variety of hands. So that's the one thing, as I mentioned earlier, you are giving up two NoTrump as an invitational bid. But you do that and then you gain much more from that. All 3 level bids directly over an opponent's overcall would be game forcing. Doesn't matter if that 3 level bid is below or above their suit, it's game forcing. All two no trump relays followed by a 3-level bid below their suit is to play. So it could be very, very weak. You might have 6-7 card suit and just want to push them up a level. So that's the way you do it, is a two no trump relay to clubs, and then bid a suit below their bid is then non-forcing. It's a drop dead bid.
That'd be your transfer type hand if that's what you're going to do then.
Well, the relay could mean you have clubs. The relay is a demand bid. The one no trump opener has no options. You must bid 3 clubs no matter what. You could have 2 clubs. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Normally when somebody uses a two no trump relay with a weak hand, they're going to have 6 or more card suit. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So if you have that, then you know you have at least an 8 card fit, because
Right.
the no trump opener is a balanced hand.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
So the way I kind of document the agreements here are,
You missed the cubid there.
I missed it. Okay. Thank
One
you.
more up in the overview section right there, right?
Right. So cubid in their suit is Stamen. So in a suit that you know about. So let's say I open one no trump, and person on my left bids 2 hearts, showing hearts in a minor. If you were to bid 3 hearts, that's Stamen, showing exactly 4 spades. And whether you do that, you can do that directly, or you can go through the two no trump relay first and then cubid, and that will show or deny stoppers based on whether you did the 1-step approach or the 2-step approach through two no trump. Okay. So now in this outline that I've got here, we've opened one no trump. In parentheses, there's an overcall of 2 diamonds. There's many systems. I don't want to try to tailor this to every single system. This could be majors, it could be diamonds and a major. Let's just treat it the same. Like diamonds is one known suit for now. So each of the next steps double in the agreement. Lebensohl, as I know it, is for penalty. Always at penalty. Take a little bit of care when you do this. When people make an overcall of one no trump, a lot of times they're shapely, so they have 5-5 hands. So you need to have a lot of honors in their suit, and just know that it's a little bit harder to penalize and set them when they have 5-5 or 5-6 type hands, because a lot of your kings and queens are not going to score tricks in the other suits. 2 hearts or 2 spades in this structure is just natural to play. It's not forcing, not invitational. It's just to play. If we want to bid the 2 no trump bid, that is going to be a relay to clubs. Again, 100% force. No trump opener has nothing to think about. It just automatically just puts it down on the table without.
I like that.
So if you, easy peasy.
Yeah.
So when you make this 2 notes, so each indentation is a new bid. So we're starting with 1 no trump, and then we have an overcall of 2 diamonds here. So the partner of the 1 no trumper is now bidding double or 2 hearts or 2 no trump. Now I have an indentation. This is the next bid. Okay, so that's the way I try to organize this Word document, if you will. So here 3 clubs has been bid by the no trump opener, as requested by the Lebensohl bidder. And then you have options. You can pass to play, or if you bid a suit below a naturally shown overcall, it's to play. 100%. It's not, you can make that bid with 0 points. So it's not invitational at all. If in this situation, if 3 of the suit is higher, this is one kind of outlier, it is now invitational. The reason why it's invitational, we had the option of bidding 3 of a suit higher to show a game force. So over this 2 diamonds, I could have bid 3 hearts to show a game force, or 3 spades to show a game force. If I use the 2 no trump relay, and then I bid 3 hearts or three spades, it is now, it makes it invitational because I went through the two-step approach.
Okay.
Okay. And then we also mentioned three of a suit when we're cubidding the opponent's suit. It's stamen with a stopper. So slow shows. That's the mnemonic that I kind of mentioned earlier. So direct denies, slow shows. So in this step, we use the to NoTrump relay up here, forced opener to bid 3 clubs, and then we cubid their suit. We cubid 3 diamonds or 3 hearts, right? So slow shows. So we are now showing a stamen type hand. We're showing a 4-card major. Usually there's 1 unbid major, and we're also showing a stopper. Slow shows a stopper in the suit, If you were instead, if I were to bid 3 diamonds over this, now I'm denying a stopper. Direct denies a stopper. So that's the difference. That's what the to NoTrump relay kind of allows you to do. So there you go. That's a pretty good summary of it. Here's the direct stamen, and that would deny it. So direct denies. And the same thing can be said about 3 NoTrump as well. So if there's an overcall and then you bid 3 NoTrump, direct denies a stopper in the suit.
Just going through it, Wes, that's going to be the toughest one for me to remember right there. So,
well, always remember, direct denies, slow shows. And
no, that's what I'm saying. I like it. I can remember things like that. So good. Direct denies. I got it. Well, I think
that works with both the stamen bid, and it also works with the 3 NoTrump.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not interested in a major. You can still 3 NoTrump directly denies, and if you have a stopper, some help, you bid 2 NoTrump as a relay, and then bid 3 NoTrump.
Yeah.
To promise a stopper, and that way you can communicate. So hopefully that kind of outline makes sense. If you take a look at the document, I also laid it out for 2 hearts, 2 spades as well for these overcalls. But let's go through a few examples, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so here's one example. In this case, 2 spades. I'm just doing Capoletti to keep it consistent. 2 spades, so spades in a minor. 3 hearts, game force. Pretty simple, right? Partner knows that they've got a 5-card suit, at least a 5-card suit. So all your 3-level bids are going to show at least a 5-card suit.
Right. Okay.
Okay. If you wanted to instead show a weak hand and compete, here we've got again the spades in a minor. We're going to use 2 NoTrump relay to clubs. It's important to alert all these bids. Make sure your opponents know what they are. 3 clubs, force. I gave you a cheeky hand, so I don't know how aggressive you are in opening NoTrumps, but here I gave you a single king. It doesn't matter. I gave this to make a point. It doesn't matter.
Well, I thought of you when you said a partner has 2 in each suit.
Right. So I'm a firm believer in opening some wider range of NoTrump hands.
Yeah.
But the point should be taken that you have nothing to think about. Even me, when I'm opening with a singleton king, I must bid 3 clubs.
Yep.
So,
okay.
And it's alerted here as forced, and then the partner can bid 3 hearts, and this is drop dead to play. So it's below their suit. So if you go through the relay and you make any bid below their suit, it is non-invitational, not forcing. It's just to play. So
yeah. So just so if you're not familiar with the terms, relay just means you go to you bid the next suit, and then to play is typically that's the suit I have, or you'll see that in different stuff. You'll hear it to play. We lost your shared screen there, Wes. Are you still there? Uh-oh, we lost Wes to play.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, we got Wes back, so here we go.
All right, so I think we left off where we did a 3-club relay, and then we bid 3 hearts to play, or In other words, non-forcing. So
I like it.
I think, yeah, I think, I mean, so you can see here, you only have 5 points, but you have a 6-card suit, and this is where you want to compete. And you're also short in their spades. So on this particular layout that I gave, 2 spades will make quite comfortably, I believe. 3 hearts also makes. I think if I remember right, show. So 3 hearts is going to make 4 in most cases, in all cases, unless they led the ace of clubs.
Which
so.
they wouldn't do that. They would. There's no way there'd be a singleton
Right.
king to their left.
No way. We just don't lead. We don't lead an ace without the king. So
That's right.
It's a good competitive bid, right? So that's
All
why
right.
we do it.
Yep.
So here's the one kind of outlier example where you might invite. So here are two diamonds. I didn't alert 2 diamonds as showing any particular thing, so it's just natural, right? We make a 2 no trump relay to clubs. 3 clubs, again, forced. And now
3 spades is showing invitational.
then bid 3 above their natural suit. And that's an invitational bid. So this is one that shows some values, but is not forcing. But in this case, it's an easy, easy 4-spade raise.
For those of you that know the individuals there, Wes actually changed the hand around a little bit. So
yeah. So now we have, here's an example of Stayman-esque bidding.
Cool.
So 1 no trump, we got 2 hearts and a minor, Capiletti. And here, 3 hearts. So 4 spades and no heart stopper. Why is it no heart stopper? Because direct denies. We bid 3 heart as a Stayman bid directly. So we said something about spades, the unbid major, and we also said something about if we did or did not have a stopper.
cool.
So in this case, it's easy, and then you're comfortable too when South bids 3 no trump to play because you're comfortable. You told them, yeah, I have a singleton. That might make me nervous otherwise, but you already told them you don't have a stopper. And he said, I don't care. I'm good.
Yeah,
So,
I'm seeing this bid and as a definite advantage, and then actually like a 1 no 2 diamonds 2 hearts as a nice advantage. Those are kind of nice things too. Anyway, this is good.
yeah. And how about we show the stopper here? So 1 no trump, same bid, 2 hearts and a minor. This time we have a stopper as the responder. We have 2 stoppers, ace king. You only need 1 stopper, but to show that stopper and the 4-card unbid major, we're going to bid 2 no trump relay, 3 clubs forced, and here now we bid the Stayman-esque bid, 3 hearts. So we're showing exactly 4 spades. If we had more, we would have bid, we would have bid spades ourselves. We show exactly 4 spades, and we show a stopper because slow shows. So slow meaning
That's beautiful. Slow shows. All right. SS. Good.
So, and now we've got, here's an example of what you're trying to avoid as well. So by denying stoppers, we've got the exact same auction, hearts and a minor, we'll recall. Here we're showing 4 spades, but we're denying the stopper because direct denies. In this situation, South also denies it. So we're not gonna look silly and get to 3 no trump because we've communicated. We know that we're wide open in hearts.
Yeah. Wow.
With this agreement. So here I made kind of a grandiose 4 spades bid in this Moisian fits. So here, great. GIB says we can make 5, so we're perfect.
Yep.
Most people are going to end up in 5 diamonds probably. But that being said, you're still getting to the correct game. You're making your correct game. So, but you might take a view, with this here. Okay, I got 2 hearts and I've got a roughing value for the heart. So maybe it's not too far fetched. But yeah. kind of a good example.
That's great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How this would look in practice. For me, Lebensohl is also just a good, it's a good building block, if you will. So NoTrump, using NoTrump as an artificial bid is very, very common in a lot of higher level conventions. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. I gave you kind of a bonus scenario. If you get really excited and you're really liking Lebensohl, I kind of gave you a extra credit bonus scenario. So
Oh boy.
how,
All
how
right.
often do the opponents bid spades and raise spades, right? It's kind of hard to compete over that. So how about we open a minor and then there's an overcall of a spade. You make a negative double and there's a spade raise. So you know you want to compete maybe in this situation. Spades very well may make two spades. You know you want to compete, but you don't want partner to get excited. So you can use NoTrump. There's a Lebensohl like relay, and then you can bid three hearts.
Sure.
In that way, or you could bid three hearts directly, right?
Yep. And
would show you,
and that 3-heart bid comes up a lot. You don't know how many points partner has, right?
right.
So yep.
So if you were to use this agreement and apply it this way, a direct three hearts would show extras, or if you bid a relay and then bid it, it shows minimum.
Yep.
So it's a
Yeah,
way
there's I don't remember how long ago it was, but there was all the different things that NoTrump can mean. So
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's very flexible. So kind of the pros of this Lebensohl convention is you can bid Stamen to show or deny stoppers. Same thing with the NoTrump. It allows you to compete with weak hands without partner getting excited, right?
Right.
So if you use that relay and then bid a 3-level bid, it's most of the time it's weak. And then you also know if all the which bids are game forcing, right? They're very clearly defined. So, and I guess it's, as I mentioned below, it's just a stepping stone, right? NoTrump is a stepping stone to a lot of different possibilities if you use it as an artificial bid. So in many cases, it just doesn't make sense for it to be natural. And it's just more flexible. So really the only thing you're giving up is the natural invitation. So you gain a lot, but you are giving up the invite. So my recommendation on that, you have to upgrade or downgrade those 8 and 9 point hands a lot of times. Something might tell you it's a really, really good 8 or 9 and just call it a game force, or you just decide you're going to be conservative and downgrade it.
Yeah, he skipped over the punishment, and I will tell you that is a bid that I'll see happen in higher level games that you don't see happen in lower level games, and it can be a top board. So that's big. So knowing this system.
Right. If you have penalties clearly defined, I get super, super sad when my opponent or my partner takes out my penalty double, and then I just want to crush you.
Yep.
And so
and obviously this will be at the 2 level, so it's getting 6 tricks, and if they're vulnerable, hey, we'll take it, right? Maybe you can get maybe you can get 7 tricks or something, right? So anyway, this was great. I actually just you going through it, I was able to recognize all the different advantages. It just brings in so many different examples that if you don't play it, you just have to hope to land on your feet. That's all you're basically doing. This gives you a better chance of landing in the right contract. And that's what I really like about this. So thank you, Wes. This was great. We will put the links to the different articles if you do play stolen bid doubles. There'll be a type of layout with what the different bids would mean, and this handout will be in there as well. And is there anything else you want to close it up with, Wes, or
no? I mean, I just I hope it's helpful. I think it's great. So I just one disclaimer is I still want to crush you and make you cry a little bit, but I do hope this helps. So hope you enjoyed it and can put it to good use.
His BBO is WIS 71, I think, so you guys know. All right, thanks, Wes. Really appreciate it. I've had a lot of requests for this lesson, so we've got it up, and you guys can review it at any time. Be sure to pause it if you like. however you want to do it to get this down. I think the examples are great as well. Thanks again, and we'll call it a day.